Testing, testing. It should be heard now. So we want to get back into it. Had some little difficulties before with the other headset that I tried to use, but apparently it's been acting wonky, so I have to try to fix that at a later time. So for now, I'm just gonna be, using this. Back to the original headsets, So it should be good. Should be good to go.
Player that truly makes those around her better.
Bonner inside. Williams there. Bonner can't hit. Outside Lloyd. Over Carrington. And Lloyd gets to go.
Assistant.
What makes Lloyd so dangerous. He scores everywhere on the floor, even places like the mid-range.
Bonner on the wing. She's guarded by Williams. Thomas no good.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
Up top, Diggins Smith. Pass to Taylor. And here's Lloyd. Makes the three.
Man, I meant to set a
It's
screen.
rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Skylar Diggins Smith.
Personal foul.
That's her first foul.
Team foul.
Alright, should be good now. Oh, wait a minute, I still got the whatchamacallit playing. I don't want the music playing.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Launches it. Good. First shot, first basket.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And no doubt, the leader of this Sun team, the versatile vet, Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, she got drafted by Connecticut back in 2014 and has spent her entire career with the Sun. Last year, finished second in MVP voting, led the league in total assists and rebounding, which is just something you never see.
Williams can't get
That was
it
a
to go.
bad possession.
And so here's Connecticut. Here's Bonner.
Here's Ramsey.
Guarded by
I'm
Diggins
going all over
Smith.
the place.
Jones outside. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Williams. Diggins Smith with it. Thomas on her.
It's a good
Diggins
effort.
Smith, shot is off.
They got the
If she can
Twin
get to the
Towers.
rim, she'll usually turn it into
Like
points,
Thomas
but
and Bonner.
the defense stood tall there.
Here's Harrington.
Puts up a 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
The Storm trail. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Magbagor. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Back to Magbagor. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Misses the jumper.
It's very
8-5.
dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And the basket
Come
by
on.
Carrington.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Outside
This is a good
Williams.
team. I think they're second in the East, so
Pass to Taylor. Fade away. And the Storm miss again.
Totally unnecessary to go the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
I always had these slow starts too.
Now here's Carrington. Covered by Lloyd. struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Really?
The Sun with the lead.
Here's Ramsey.
And a missed layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Nice move.
Good on the shot.
One of the most coachable players in the league, Diggins Smith's curiosity leads to her constant improvement.
Now here's Carrington.
5 points in the game. Pass to Thomas.
Here's Ramsey.
There's the three. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Chief. Oh, top rebound, top
It's
5
Gabby
rebounds
Williams
in
on the
rookie
wing.
season.
Bonner defending. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. The Sun on offense. It's a 3-point game.
Now here's Carrington. Defended by McElroy.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, a word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First personal foul.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of
Always
excellence.
have
She can do a lot of things at a high level, and
these,
you always love
slow
to see her
starts. I don't
activity
know
level
why.
at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Now here's Horston.
Queen with the ball.
Wow.
And the rebound goes to the Sun.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 5. And that one's good. Jones.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Here's Horston.
Taylor, that's good.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
They always gonna be going to
Pass to Bonner.
Sims. I don't mind it, but
Picked by Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Launches a 3. No good that time.
yeah, that was risky.
And here's Queen.
Up top, Mule. And here's Holmes.
Taylor fires from deep. And Bonner pulls it down.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Relax. It's
Now
only just
Harris.
1 quarter. I mean, it's just the
Still
first
getting
quarter.
warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. No good on the 3. A 7-point spread. Pass to Taylor. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here's Harris.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Indeed. It's on me a true. I feel you. %.
Bonner for three. Drops in the tray.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Horston.
Here's Holmes from deep. Knocks down the
Joiner
three
Holmes.
ball.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Pass to Holmes.
Queen up top.
The shot from the low post is good. Bonner outside. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Jordan Horston.
How's that a foul? Let me see the box score real quick, because you know, okay, she has 8, 5, 4. I mean, they got me going beyond the Jones. I'm guarding dang near everybody.
Horston picks one up.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good at the line. With 1 on the clock. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first quarter. The Sun on top, up 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to... And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really
Trying to go
dominated the
screen.
glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Magdagor. Melissa Thomas with the rebound.
It's Burton.
Now Harris.
Oh,
Connects from three-point range.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Now here's Magdagor.
hey Didi, what's going on with you?
Pass to Mule. Up top, Williams.
Hopefully everything
Over to
is
Harris.
well. Hopefully you had a good
Williams gets
Thursday.
it to go. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play.
It's been
And here's Harris.
pretty decent for me.
And Horston gets the whistle that time.
Horston.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul.
That's
Okay.
her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick
It's
up
good
a
to hear
third
that
foul.
your
It's just
Thursday
way
went
too
well
early
and
in
that
the
you
game
are
for
doing
that.
well in general. I was on earlier, but I had to like
Now here's
erase it
Thomas.
because I was having
Down
trouble
low.
Ezzy Magdagor with the steal.
with the new headset. Like it was acting weird, so I
Now here's Horston.
ended it. Then I just because I wasn't really doing much. Like I was just like testing it, and it was like
Horston the screen.
I could hear myself, but it was like kind of
Queen with the
strange.
ball.
Like,
Thomas on her.
and so I
4
was
on
like,
the
well, I'll
shot
just
clock.
go back to these.
And it's Lloyd missing.
So,
The Sun with the lead.
but
Out to the
other than
left
that,
wing.
it's been
And here's
um,
Burton. Looking
decent.
for her
Yeah.
first basket still in this one.
yeah, it was like kind of. I didn't want to try to play through it, and it sounded like
Outside
weird
move.
or whatever. So
Off target from three-point range.
that's why, like, whenever I get, hopefully sometime this year,
Shoots the three. Rebound by Harris.
maybe in the fall or something. I don't know.
He's their best option offensively because they look to
Get
cut
a new
this
PC
guy.
and then
Knocks
set
it loose.
everything up on
To
there.
the inside.
That way everything would, you know, be running better. I'm just working with what I have for now. So till then, this is what it's going to be. It's obviously when it comes to stuff like this, it's always
And
you
here
know,
in the second quarter of action with
a work
hair
in
under
progress, so
2.5
to speak.
minutes
You know,
played.
like where
Pass
you
to
know you
Mabry.
test the stuff
Down to
out
5 on the
and
shot clock.
you know, see how it is, and then you just improve little by
A
little. So
baseline J. And all around the rim that time before
when that time
dropping
comes,
it.
it'll come. But
Well, it's
until then,
obvious that
you know, like I
Harris
said,
doesn't
this
lack
is
confidence, guys,
what's going to work with
especially
what
when
I
it
have.
comes
As
to
long as I
shooting
can
the
be
ball.
heard and
Vivians with the ball.
you can see
Picked up
everything,
by
then
Mabry.
that's like the most important thing.
Now Queen. 7 points in the game.
Back to Magbagor.
Damn. Yeah. And that's what I like about everything. Like when you start with stuff new, and then it's like
She can't get that
you
one.
can kind of see
Ezzy
like
Magbagor,
progress,
nice
like where you
defense.
started, and
Queen up top.
ultimately you get to where you want to
Pass
be.
to Lloyd.
So,
Here's Magbagor.
but yeah, I wasn't even on. I was probably on for maybe like
Queen up top.
probably for a
Williams
good
for
maybe
three.
10 minutes, 10,
Burton
15
with the
minutes.
rebound.
So I was trying to like make sure that
And just over
the
3.5
new mic
minutes
that I
played
had,
in the
you
second
know, I had to
quarter.
make sure that was connected, and
Mabry with it.
then the game sound wasn't going through. And it was
Rebounded by Vivians.
like when you hook up new stuff, it's gonna like
Left side Lloyd.
it's gonna go
Knocked
away,
loose.
and then you gotta
Stolen
like
by Harris.
manually
And here comes the break.
like put the
Thomas
like if it's a
outside.
headset or something, you gotta make sure it's the right headset that's, you know, connected to everything.
Inside.
So
Left block shot on the way. And no good trying to
you
use
know,
the glass.
all that stuff is just a work in progress. But at the same time, it's like, you know, for me, it's
Now
like,
here is Lloyd.
you know, it's
Covered
good
by
to
Harris.
see
Pass to
like,
Taylor.
okay, where I messed up or
To the middle.
what I can improve on and
Williams
stuff like that.
gets
So
to
you
go.
know,
Oh,
but
man, she is so good at making those lead
I
passes.
feel like it's been pretty good thus far ever since I've been
There's a
going
three by
live and
Mabry.
stuff.
And here's Burton.
You know,
She hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Count it.
This is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
You
Well,
know,
yeah.
I just can't get over the fact.
Do you know what
that
the temperature
Alyssa
was today?
Thomas has been playing
Well,
with two torn
it's
labrums
still
for
Thursday over
years
there.
now. I mean, talk about toughness.
But
Yeah.
do you know if it was like
hence her
warm
one-handed
or?
shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Gets it to go from
It's gonna be a
downtown.
struggle to get these points.
The Sun on offense.
I think it was like in the 80s again today. That's what it's gonna be pretty much this weekend and tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I expect it to be this way for
Lloyd with it.
a good while.
Thomas on her. Basket counts and one.
I think it's supposed to hit like 90 something next week. I think, like 91.
So both teams making some changes here.
I don't know what day they said,
First
but
free throw of the game.
it'll definitely be felt when it does hit. So
Well, on the floor, Victoria Vivians gets you a little bit of everything. And not just shooting and passing, but make sure you're talking about rebounds and defense as well.
no rain or anything. So it's just not
Here's
bad.
Ramsey. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Let's go with a three. Russell pulls it in. The Storm trail. Pass to Taylor. Back to Agumake. And Bonner
This
pulls it
defense
down.
is tough.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Here's Carrington. Hits the three-point bomb.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Now here's Whitman.
Got to get back in this game because it's back-to-back games against this team. too. So
5 on the clock. Back to Russell. Pass to Vivians.
do
The
something.
11-footer will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bonner outside. Now Thomas. Queen covering.
Oh,
And it's Carrington missing.
Seattle with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Whitcomb.
just needs scoring out of everybody. Defense too.
Pulls up from the top of the key. And Bonner pulls it down.
The shot
This
was
is
there
where
for
I
her.
this is
She
where I
had to
miss
take it. And
having.
I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Who's injured? I think somebody's hurt. No, actually, no, nobody's hurt.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Russell. Whitcomb. And here's NYK from the arc.
Nice.
Good on the triple.
So effective from beyond the arc.
Like whoever has the hot hand is gonna have
any
to.
chance she gets to pull the trigger.
She's gonna go through them.
Timeout called the Sun.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Forever. Oh snap! I'm on a forever diet if we have to go there. Huh. Snap. 2 from. Good lord. Get back in. So I'm down 4. I come back in the game. Only down 2 at halftime. It's low scoring.
And the first half comes to a
As
conclusion
expected,
in a game
because
that has been
Connecticut
very
is a
close
good
so far. The Sun
defensive
on
team,
top.
and
They lead by 2.
so
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back
every
just
game is
after
different.
halftime to get the
Some
third
games are
quarter
going to be
going.
high scoring, some games are going to be like this. So, you know, as long as they can, you know, come out with the win, that's the most important thing.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so
DeWanna
far.
Bonner's the player of the half.
Fantastic game from Bonner in this one.
She certainly shot her share of free throws in the first
surprised.
half. And those are really nice, easy points if you can get them.
And they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on her from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player, given how many fouls she's been drawing.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling.
Wait, how many does she have again? 13. 13 and 6. So Gabby has 10. I have 7. Ogumake has 3. Nika has 3. Drew Lloyd only has 2. Diggins only has 2. Man.
Hard through the first 2 quarters. Pass to Magbagor.
But I'm known for having these slow starts. I don't know why that is.
And here's Queen. She's covered by Thomas. For the tie. And Jones pulls it down. The Sun leading. And here's
But I like the
Bonner.
challenge though. Wouldn't want anything easy.
That shot off the mark.
Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense.
Here's
I
Taylor.
should go in.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Ramsey.
She's guarded by Williams. Here,
Let me see if I could. It seems like it's too. I'll be able to see everything. Yeah, that's probably better.
Here's Ramsey.
It's not I can see everything better.
this one for 3.
it's too far. It's like, was it 2K low? I think. Yeah. Try that.
To go.
Beating opponents with physicality. I love that rugged, old-school style that Thomas can bust out.
Yeah, it's
Read
better.
by McLegore.
And I can see.
Outside Lloyd. Goes up from the top of the key, and she gets a jumper to drop.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so
Joy gotta get it
dangerous
going. I gotta get it going. Skylar gotta get it going.
Now here's Carrington. 8 points for her. To the paint.
McKay gotta get it going.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that. Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense.
Yes, it is.
She's finished second in
That I
defensive
agree with.
player of the
I
year
can't
voting.
get
She's
around
led
her.
the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
And she's good on the second.
A physical
I think she was
point
like all
forward. Thomas
probably
shows a complete
first
game.
team
She can
defense in her
rebound,
life.
defend, and she's a monster on the break.
Back to Diggins Smith. Pass to Taylor. Out to Lloyd for the tie. And the rebound goes
Could
to
have
the
drove
Suns.
it, but
They've led by as much as
force
10.
it.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Diggins
How long
Smith.
she been in the paint?
Skylar Diggins Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's her first trip to the line.
Second son, Ezzy Ramsey.
And the first one falls for her. So she makes one of two as the second one misses. Pass to Taylor. Back to Diggins Smith. Now
I
Queen.
mean, she's like
6 to shoot.
white on rice.
Three by Magbagor. To the inside.
Just
Queen
kick
with
it
the
out,
ball.
kick it out.
Outside Lloyd. The three sinks the triple.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. Let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Pass to Carrington. Pick by Jones. And the basket by Carrington.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now, answering right back with three of her own.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Forever diet.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Lloyd. Queen with the ball. She has 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball. In the third quarter with just over
Still
3.5
only down
minutes
4
off
though,
the clock.
so man, I'm getting blown out. Feels like I'm getting blown out.
Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on her. Now Diggins Smith. Pass to Magbagor. Lloyd. And a miss there on the
Thing's a foul when
So
they
the
go to the
defense is
basket.
right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets her the foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
DeJohnny Carrington. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Magbagor. Now here's Diggin Smith. Back to Magbagor. Taylor, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jones. And the Storm miss again.
Struggling is
Talk
real.
about hurting your team. She just can't get anything to fall out there.
Here's Thomas. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. An offensive glass getting it done.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah,
Right.
look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Screen by Magbagor. Lloyd from long range. It's rebounded by Thomas. The Sun leading. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Carrington. It's Brianna Jones, high post. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question, the decision was good, just didn't execute.
Back to
Oh
Williams.
my
Stolen
god.
by Bonner.
It's an all-world defense.
Pass to Carrington.
The rebound.
Taylor grabs the board.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Now here is Queen. 7 points in the game. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
Back to Bonner. Alyssa Thomas on the wing.
Just need other players to score, man.
6 on the shot clock. From down in the low post,
That
it
goes in.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Trying to score this. Down 10.
Substitution on the court.
Okay, so her perimeter defense is 94. Of course, that makes perfect sense why I can't get around her. The only thing I have better than her is what, threes? She has better rebounding, better post defense, better inside. So
Here's Taylor. Inside. Here's Magbagor. Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball. The Sun on offense. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Nelson Adota. Harris. And here's Nelson Adota. Harris, covered by Lloyd. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots.
no,
It's rebounded by Seattle. Up top, Diggin Smith.
are we gonna
And a
score?
miss there with a chance to
Jeez,
cut the
like-
lead to single digits. Thomas with the ball. And Diggin Smith picks her up defensively. Here's Burton. That one falls
such an intelligent distributor. Thomas has an amazing feel for when she should distribute the rock.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Taylor. And a
I
big
know.
bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And so here's Connecticut. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Nelson Adota, defended by McGregor. Arena Mabry for three, and the three ball is good.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And it's the Storm with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Taylor. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Nelson Adota. The shot, no good.
Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense.
Well, they're winning despite her errant shooting.
And one.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
With great balance and body,
Second team foul.
Diggins Smith isn't easy to
At the
defend.
line for the
She
Storm.
really makes defenders
Skylar
work
Diggins
on
Smith.
that end of the floor.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind because not only do you get points,
Timeout for the
but
Suns.
block
Alright, down
shots as
10
well.
with how
Yeah,
much
born
time?
and raised in South Bend,
Still a lot of
Indiana,
time.
it was cool to see Diggins Smith
Still plenty of
stay
time.
in state to play collegiate basketball.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. Harris with it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Mabry. The three is up. It's rebounded by Seattle. Outside, Diggins Smith.
What kind of pass?
Now Queen. Williams sets the screen. She gets the ball, and that makes it just a single-digit lead.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Outside Mabry. Thomas the screen.
Good.
Knocked away.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
And it's Lloyd missing. The Sun on offense. Outside Mabry. Down low. Nelson Adota. And nothing is falling right now for them. Outside Williams. Over Mabry. And Williams gets it to go.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time.
Needed that.
If that run had come a little later, it would have been too late.
Still some work left to do, though. They can't relax yet.
Here's Ramsey. Inside. Thomas. Plenty of space. And right through it goes.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
Yeah.
Pass to McGregor. Lloyd. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by
Ezzy
McGregor.
They have a little extra hustle in this second half, doing much better in terms of second chance points.
Now here's Harris. Thomas the screen. Harris with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Back to Thomas.
What?
Outside for Mabry.
Wow.
The three. Aguilar grabs the miss.
Defense.
The Storm trail. Now Williams. Pass to Taylor. Williams sets the screen. To the middle. Queen up top. Now Lloyd from past the arc. And the foul on
Of course they
Williams.
called it.
That's foul number 2 for her.
Second personal
No
foul.
surprise.
Checking in for your son.
The Sun on offense. Here's Ramsey. Marina
Doesn't make
Mabry
it
on
any
the
better.
wing.
I think their starters are in. So
Bonner outside. Yes,
Wow.
and a nice assist.
they come right in and
from
make
Marina
a three.
Mabry.
Man, how about this percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Oh, I'm loving it, and I'm really loving every second of it, actually. I mean, they've found their rhythm from deep, no doubt about it.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Diggins Smith. And she banks in the layup.
Diggins Smith.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Outside Mabry. Here's Jones. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And the Sun making a change here.
Shooting one.
You just got to love the old-school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
And here's Lloyd. Outside for Diggins Smith. No good there. And they convert some clock if they want.
And calm down, get a little breather here, too.
Here's Ramsey. Thomas outside.
she gonna shoot that.
Now here's Carrington. Covered by Lloyd. That one rolling around and rims out. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one good.
And the ball handling moves of Jewel Lloyd are just so clever. She has no problem getting creative out there.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Ramsey. Bonner on the wing.
But
Thomas down low. Queen covering. Back to Thomas. Kick out to Bonner. That one falls coming off a whistle Thomas's feet.
I like
Probably
the
did it.
assertive
Yeah, I was
approach
attacking.
there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Here's Taylor. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just
Still.
trading punches from long range.
rush it.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal
A
foul.
master at maneuvering. Diggins Smith is brilliant at dating the defender.
Skylar Diggins Smith. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as you'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Bonner.
rebound.
Storm with the rebound.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
And the Storm miss again. And you're the Sun.
Needed that too.
That one falls.
honestly to say.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to
Now
just
they want to make
5.
the shots.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Lock in, maintain focus.
Third team foul.
Should have been 5 seconds.
At the line for your Connecticut Sun, DeJohnny Carrington. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so she drops them both. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Here's Taylor.
Nope.
Off
That's
the
probably
mark
gonna
there
do it.
with the 3. The Sun on offense. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
It's not a good night for us, that's for sure, but it happens. So,
So we get to see the Sun get the win here. This one was up for grabs right until the dying second.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered. Doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up.
not surprised, but man, nobody shot well. I don't know why Skylar didn't shoot more. Agumake only played 5 minutes. Wow. I'm about to get her back in the rotation. It's more minutes because let's see. Yeah, 10 minutes ain't enough. Ezzy, Jordan Houston, Horston, what, 15. Move her up. I mean, she's playing with a bruised right shoulder though. Like, all right. So that'll be for tomorrow. Let's get to game 6 of the NBA Finals.
Let's get it, MP. Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with me.
Let's see. What those? 6, not 5, but I'll fix that later.
Will you be joining us on New York Knicks Mini Flag Day? We're handing out mini flags for every fan, so we can all show our Knicks pride. We hope you'll be here. Phoenix fans, we can't wait to see you at our next home game, because everybody will get their own Knicks player bobblehead. A great way to show off your Knicks pride. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using...
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Knicks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In it forward, it's Gordon Williams. MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Knicks, DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Brunson
Shai
in
is
at the
back.
point. You look at Oklahoma City in
It's done
position
for the rest
to
of the
close it
playoffs.
out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Playing with an
Well,
injury.
as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Randall, good.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Robinson. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Randall, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Pass to Randall. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Miguel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. To the paint. Looking to win the run. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
As always, Allie, thank you. Now here's MP to the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Brunson. And it's MP with a rebound. On up the court. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And Williams drops them both.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Pass to Randall. Bridges, a screen on Williams. For three, Randall. New York again, can't hit. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. New York shooting their first free throw tonight.
Defensive foul charge to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal. First team foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brunson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Count it.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
For New York, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Randall outside. With a 9-footer. That shot off.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Outside Robinson. Back to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night. MP with it. Outside. Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Bridges with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Bridges on the attack. Pass to Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the wing on the left. Randall against Williams. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over MP. Outside for Randall. From the arc. They get it again. Robinson passes to Bridges. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Brunson over MP. Brunson misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Randall outside. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got 9.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pat misses, and a chance to tie it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges down low, Dort defending. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Down 3 when I went out.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Bridges. Watson, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Zach LaVine in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Dort. MP's checked in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got Al Horford, Julius Randle out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Topic. Back to Caruso. Knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Shoots it from the corner. And the shot falls short that time. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. MP, the pass to Holmgren. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
You know, I like that mentality by LaVine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Both free throws good from LaVine.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Holmgren with a screen on LaVine. Wallace. No good. That would have tied it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What burst. Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
The free throw drops for Randall. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 37 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Here's MP. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside LaVine. Outside Watson. Hart from long range. The rebound by MP. Oklahoma City trailing. With the teardrop. Getting it done in inside, MP.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Outside Watson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Randall. New York again can't hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Now here's Watson. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Levine. Back to Watson. Outside Hart. From behind the arc. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To win the cold spell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, MP. Back to Caruso. The free ball. And Holmgren with the basket. On the assist by Caruso. Holmgren's got 13.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Randall. And Brunson is subbed in for Watson. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. And there it is for him.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson does some more shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
MP outside. Williams, a screen on Levine. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's a really good job by Jalen Williams to set the screen and then find his way to space so he can score it.
Well, the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. On the wing, Levine. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Levine. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Hart. No made baskets yet. Outside Levine. Brunson with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to Levine. Robinson, a screen on MP. Offline with a 3. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To Gilgeous-Alexander. here's MP from outside. Oh, MP buries the triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Horford, a screen on MP. Brunson on the drive. And that one's good. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Williams passes to MP. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Now Levine. He's got 9. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Horford pulls it in.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Here's Brunson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now. Holmgren with a screen on Hart. Here's Riley. Power move from MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Outside Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brunson. Blocked. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Hart. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by MP. Riley's got 6 assists now in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Steps back. Here's Brunson. Yes, it's good. Brunson's got 24.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to MP. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
Hard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Brunson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. And looking at where the Thunder stand in...
Get this win.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Knicks trail by 6. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. And it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. MP outside. The fader. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so Randall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. Back to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Shoots. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside, Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 13 points in the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 6 to the middle. Randall with a steal. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Dort. Now here's Bridges. Outside, DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Second, Jalen Brunson. MP third.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Randall against Williams. Dort a screen on Randall. Down low. And stolen by Bridges. Randall against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Julius Randall is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Brunson defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
You're seeing everything on display for Chet Holmgren. He understands angles. He's smart. He's got good hands. He can shoot it. What a night.
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now at the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Is Brunson in? So he had 24. So he had 24 at the half. Okay, so he has 24 still. He shot 20 times though. I mean, shoot, he should have 20 points if he's shooting 20 times.
You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Thunder now. After the basket by New York on the other end.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Randall against Williams. Up top, Randall. 11 points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Dort. From deep, MP. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Dort for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That sends Chet Holmgren to the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Randall deciding where to go with it. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw a foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Randall outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Screen by Robinson to end the run. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 13.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Bridges outside. Gilgeous Alexander against Randall. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Taking it inside, SGA.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Bridges outside. Randall outside. Pass to Bridges. And here's Randall. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Randall, good. He's got 15.
Boy, when we talk about guys taking that step, improving their game, Julius Randle, the example of this. He worked so hard on that jump shot.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. 4-3, Holmgren.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Dort against Brunson. get a hand on it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
Substitution on the court.
Be up on that.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Here's Levine. It's hard on the wing. Here's Pippen. Watched by Wallace. Outside Watson. Pass to Levine. Over MP. New York again. Can't hit. Wallace with it. He's got 6. From deep. Holmgren. No good on the shot. And so it's Chad Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Hey, you got to keep working the game now. Let's get it inside 10. Don't keep firing. Run them off that line. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Wanting to chip away at this lead, but Coach Thibodeau wants his team to guard the perimeter better.
And that's where they're getting burned. They have to patrol the three-point line better.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Hart passes to Pippen. Here's Levine, plenty of space. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Wallace, the pass to Achua. Outside, Williams. Achua with a screen. There's the triple. Williams misses. Kicks it out to MP. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Watson. Here's Floyd. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Wallace, the pass to Achua. Outside, Williams. Levine against MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Zeller's checked in for New York. Al Horford comes in for Pippen. Screen by Zeller. Here's Levine. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. McDaniels is checked in for Zeller. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Wallace fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
McDaniels from long range. Achua with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. MP, the pass to Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Outside McDaniels. Nifty move. Doesn't go that time. Achua with some nice D. Spins. Pass to MP. Now here's Wallace. Fires for three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's hard on the wing. Achua defending. Horford with it. Here's Watson. And the Knicks miss again.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Achua passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Levine. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Achua with the dunk.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Outside McDaniels. Horford outside to stop the drought. The rebound by MP. Riley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by MP. Riley's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Horford. Bridges comes in for Watson. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McDaniels. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Levine. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Dort finds MP. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Levine. Outside Brunson. They need this. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
But who is Dodo?
Bridges outside.
Take too fast.
Back to Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Randall.
Substitution on the court.
I appreciate you coming by.
MP inside. He's against Bridges.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Wallace. Brooks outside. Here's Topic. That one a little long.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
That's tipped. Achua with a steal. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
That's actual name person. But Dodo.
Now here's Brunson. Watch by Wallace. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Achua. MP outside. Achua with a screen on Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Riley. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Outside, DiVincenzo. Into the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
To the right side. Here's Topic. Achua with a screen on Brunson. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. Brunson taking his time here. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Achua passes to MP. Nice D from Bridges.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Drops in the three. Brunson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Achua with a screen on Brunson. MP against Bridges. Riley. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bridges passes to Randall. Up and over Brooks. Another one falls for New York.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season. What an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Thunder.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city. And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Riley, good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now.
Yes, your Twix.
No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Just know that I came up.
Pass to Randall.
Tom 10.
And here's Bridges.
Keep calling me Tom.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. No need to shoot. This one is done.
I will.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, but the first come in here, he's talking about something Dodo.
Outside Brunson.
Say hi, it's just Dodo.
And they've done it. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions.
Thank you, fans, for joining us tonight.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions.
I don't understand.
And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Just have you come in here and say,
introducing the world champion.
You know, nobody's gonna name your child Dodo. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And if somebody does name their child Dodo, then I feel sorry for the child. I'm just saying.
Get through the tunnel safely. Yeah, of course.
Walk it out.
Get an NPA.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying.
Bettina?
A year ago, you said one ring was nice, but it wouldn't mean as much without two. You now have the second, so what does it mean to you?
No lies.
Two is a different animal. You know, you win one, your job is done. Everyone's goal is to win one, but to win two, back to back, I mean, that's next level. That's it shows that you're a complete winner.
What do you mean by complete?
Well, after you win your first title,
I'm gonna go on her live one
you're
day.
the aggressor, like on offense.
I'm gonna say Twigs.
You're dictating
exclamation
things.
point.
But defending the title, it's
just don't
literally
time me
defense. Everyone's coming for you every night. They're bringing their A game every night, and defense is it's reacting.
I don't do that when you come here.
Reacting
talk
is
about,
a lot.
Just be
more
lucky I'm not like
exhausting
one of
than
those types of
dictating.
people who.
So to win it this way,
you should do it. I am gonna do that.
We're not just two-time champs. We're two-way champs.
And she'll never why do you,
Jonathan
and Twix?
Will you right here, right now, guarantee
Why?
a three-peat? Something your hero Michael Jordan accomplished twice.
Like when you used to say that you're
afraid of the
hungry,
attention that might
but
bring?
then you got videos
sounds
of
like
you
you're a whole lot of
giving
fun at
crocodile
parties, Jonathan.
candy and stuff.
Well, the only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that we're going to enjoy this one before we even start thinking about next season. And I feel like we've earned that right. You know, we've proved that we don't coast after a chip. Our hunger didn't go anywhere.
Crocodile
it only
eating
got
Oreos,
bigger, and
crocodile
two
eating
bites out of the
mints,
apple is a lot
crocodile
better than
eating,
one. Am I right, John?
Apple.
Thank you very much, John.
Just saying.
He's sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
The team has played all its regular season games. Open to play next. So where can I probably find out is here. Might be in the last game. Okay, so Brunson at 36, he had 24 at halftime. So he only had 12 in the second half, so he didn't go crazy. I think because of the adjustment I made by putting Dort on him, kind of neutralized that a little bit. Bridges didn't play well. Shea, his 24 helped. Holmgren's 29 and 12 helped. I had 20. It's balanced scoring. Williams had 18. Wallace had 16. So I don't have to go crazy every time. See, I asked Twin about the crocodile and she's not here. See, I don't understand. Let's see if I do this. I don't know if it's gonna save, but yeah, you know. Yeah, she got crocodile. Matter of fact, let me okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll go to her thing right now too, just for the heck of it, because this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. I'll pull this up real fast. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be real quick because let's see real fast. Where's she at, Twin? Oh yeah, she has a secret weapon too. Like when she sings, you know how people like have a microphone? She sings with a hot dog. That's her magic weapon, I think she said. Okay. Crocodile eating Tic Tac mint crunchy. Crocodile eating Tic Tac cherry blossom crunchy. Crocodile eating Kit Kat and something crunchy. Crocodile eating Kit Kat pineapple tart crunch. I mean, you know, crocodile something peanut butter Oreo. Crocodile eating Oreo Nutella. Crocodile eating Cadbury Oreo. You know, like crocodile eating Kit Kat crunchy. Crocodile eating Nutella crunchy. Crocodile eating Milo snack something crunchy. Crocodile eating Tic Tac orange crunchy. Who would eat Tic Tacs with chocolate? I'm just saying, like, you know. And as you see, she's not here. So every time I bring that up, it never ever gets answered. She doesn't stay for that. So I don't know why that is. Interesting. Very interesting. But I appreciate both of y'all for coming out. For real. About to end it. I will be on at some point Friday. Probably around the same time. Just wanted to get some playing time in. If I didn't have that issue before, like if I had initially come on like with the headset that I normally use, I probably would have been more time on there. But you know, it's no big deal. You know, things happen. I'll try to see if I can make that adjustment with the new headset. But if I can't, no biggie. But yeah, y'all take care. Y'all sleep well. Well, you sleep well. Dee Twix, you know, you enjoy your cooking, and appreciate you as always for showing love and sharing and all that good stuff, you know. And everybody else, you know, y'all stay safe. Hey, you know, I appreciate yourself. You know, you always, I always say this, but I mean, you always, show love. You always, you know, with anything, if it's, even if it's just like coming here, or if it's just like something I post, and, you know, always try to, return the favor. else out there too.